Greetings, gents. I'm Geofatboy for ShaveNation.com. I've got a couple of razors here that are made by Muhle in Germany, and it's a new series they came out with. It's called the ROCCA, R-O-C-C-A. Here's a look at the razors. They're pretty exquisite looking. I really like the way they look and feel in the hand. This one here is the R96. It's completely stainless steel. It's satin here, and it's black stainless steel for the handle. It's a 3-piece razor, and this razor weighs in at 2.8 ounces or 78 grams, and the overall length from top to bottom is just about exactly 4 inches or 105 millimeters. This is a very sharp looking razor, and as I said, it's 3-piece. Breaks down like that into 3 pieces, and it looks very cool, but I think this one even looks better. This is something different. You don't see this every day. This is the R95. It's called Birch Bark. So this is stainless steel, satin stainless steel, these accents here, but the larger portion of the handle is made of birch bark. Looks to me like they took little rings somehow and stacked them, because you actually do feel grip. It's not a smooth surface, and it's not hard. It's kind of a softer surface, but like you can't even dig your fingernail into it. But it is softer than metal. It's got a nice feel to it. This razor weighs in at 2.6 ounces or 74 grams, and the overall length is the same as the other one. It's 4 inches overall, 105 millimeters. I'll perform a shave with this razor right now, and we'll pop in a blade. Let's unscrew the handle, break it down into 3 pieces, and I will use a feather blade. Just insert that right over the pins and the post, like so, and then insert the safety bar to the top cap and tighten it right back down. And let's check the tolerance, the reveal. Perfectly even on both sides. Looks really good. Perfectly even. And this is a really sharp looking razor. I'm curious to see. Let's get it wet right now and see what it looks like. Okay, I wet the bottom half from here down. Just seems to appear a little bit darker, and I think the wetness actually helps increase the grip a little bit. So that's pretty sweet. Anyway, let's lather up. First thing, I'll warm up my face, and shaving cream, I'm going to use one of my all-time favorites, Taub's Sandalwood, Taylor of Old Bond Street Sandalwood. Just a fantastic scent. I love the smell of this. I've been using it for a long time. And this is a Muhle brush I'll be using. It's a silver tip tortoise handle brush. I've got several days of beard growth here, so I'm really curious to see how this razor does in comparison to, say, the R89 or the R41 by Muhle. So let's warm up the beard, and we'll get to the shave. I soaked the brush in my marble cup for a couple minutes just to warm it up, and shake out the bulk of the water. Pour that out, and go right to the jar, and let's wet those tips and load them up. And no bowl, we'll go right to the face today. Let's lather up. Let's clear the runaways. See those sideburns? And dry off the fingers. Okay, here's the razor. I've got it loaded up. We'll start on the right side. Just start straight and then tilt slightly upward to find that angle. And let's go downward. Very good, very good. I can tell that it's removing it. You can see there's a lot of stubble in the shaving cream. I can tell you right now, this razor is more aggressive than the R89. Just from that one side, we'll put it somewhere in between the R41 and the R89. Let's do the left side here. Sweet. Now the neck area. Yeah, I've got a decent beard growth and it's taking it off with no problem. I'm also getting some good audible feedback. I think you can hear that, and it's even the feedback is stronger than it would be with the R89. The loudness of it. Now the mustache area. Just a light touch on it. You don't need to apply any pressure. Let's rinse off. Very nice. Excellent. After the first pass, I'll feel around. I'm very close. I'm impressed with that. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to do one more pass. Get a little bit closer. Get a better feel for the razor. Two fingers on the brush. Clear those runways. Now I'll go against the grain. Now across the grain on the cheeks, start at the ear, towards the nose. And backhand this way. Very smooth. Very smooth and efficient. Get that cleft. Now across the grain on the mustache. Little cleanup around the lips. And a final rinse. Let me just say one thing about this Tob's shaving cream. Even after you shave and feel around, after you perform a pass, it still feels slick on the face. So it's really a good shaving cream and it's very reasonably priced. I've been using it for a good 8 to 10 years. It's a great value and it's a great shaving cream. And they also have about 16 different scents, so you can choose other scents if you're not into the sandalwood. With the face still wet, let's glide the alum block, the wide stick, across. Just wet that under the cold water and then glide that all around. Sealing off any little nicks you may have gotten. A nice finish to the shave. Just let that soak in for about 30 seconds to a minute and then rinse it off. Pat the face dry. What are we going to use today? Let's see. Sticking with the sandalwood, we'll go with this Taylor of Old Bond Street Sandalwood Luxury Moisturizing Cream. Unscrew the cap. Get some of that cream on the fingers. Massage that in. Oh, that smells fantastic. I like to layer up the scents. You use a sandalwood shaving cream, layer it up with an aftershave, and you'll smell good throughout the day. And this is a cream, so it gives you a bit of protection as well. It soaks in and dries nicely. Okay, final thoughts on this razor. I'm going to disassemble it. I've already taken the blade out and cleaned it up a little bit. It locks in place very nicely. Sometimes you have a bit of play between the safety bar and the top cap. This top cap has rectangular pins which insert into these grooves in the safety bar. So when you put it together, it really locks the blade in place, which is some really good German engineering right there. When you tighten it down, it's locked in, and as you saw, I showed you in the beginning, the blade reveal was perfect on both sides. Just a really nicely designed razor. And something different, having a little bit softer finish, not metal, but something that gives you a little bit of grip and a little bit of feel and touch to it. It's pretty impressive. It's a nice razor. As far as the aggressiveness of this razor, the R89 would be on the milder side, and then you would have this ROCCA, and then you would have the R41 above it. So if you shave every couple days or you have heavy beard growth and the R41 is too much for you, which it is for some people, this would be perfect for you. And keep in mind that I used a feather blade in it for my shave. If you felt that you wanted to tone it down a little bit, you could probably drop it down to an Astra, Derby, Shark, Big Ben, whatever, and that would make it a little bit less aggressive. By the way, the word ROCCA in Italian, it means fort or castle. So I'm thinking that they're going with the feeling that it's a very sturdy, strong razor. It's going to last a long time. It's very durable. And this black handle stainless steel razor, I'm sure it's going to shave the same way. It's the same head. The handle has a black honeycomb type finish, which gives you some grip, which is really nice as well. But I just thought that this was something different, something you don't see every day. So I think that this is pretty sweet looking, and also the feel of it and the fit and the finish, just something nice to have in your collection. I hope you enjoyed the video. Visit shavenation.com for all your shaving supplies. I'm Geofatboy. Thanks for watching. Have a great shave. Have a great day.